And bring those feet flat on the floor, as wide as the mat. Arms out to the side in a T. Take a big inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Start to take those knees side to side in big, slow windshield wipers. Going slow enough that you feel that pull of gravity at the end of each side. Maybe taking your head in the opposite direction. And then bring those knees into your chest and your nose towards your knees, but draw your shoulders down. And bring that head back down. Take both legs in the air, bend your knees a little bit. Point and flex your feet. Bring those hands underneath your head or your arms out to the side. Wiggle your toes, warm your ankles up. And then squeeze those legs together and take them in circles. Massaging that low back, your spine. Soften your jaw. Take some bigger inhales and exhales through your nose. Take your legs in the other direction. And bring those hands between your knees and take those legs wide. Let your shoulders and your hips be heavy. You might bend your knees a little bit so you're not overstraining the inside of your knees. And then bend those knees, cross your right thigh over your left. Pull those heels in towards your hips, thighs in towards your chest. And then switch legs. And inhale, full body stretch, reach it all the way out. Pull those heels tight into your butt, arms tight into your side. Take your head side to side. And back into neutral. Inhale, pressing up into bridge. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, roll it back down. One more time and hold it, pressing up. Extend that right leg straight ahead. Bring it down. Extend the left leg straight ahead. Bring it down. Get into a better bridge. Give yourself a big, tight bear hug, rolling down. Bring that right knee into your chest. Bring your nose towards your knee. Bring your head. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? No. Feet flat on the floor. Then bring the soles of your feet together. Knees splay out, arms down by your side. I almost forgot the Grateful Despite. Take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. There we go. Start to draw your attention inward, retune your senses. Peeling through the layers of you that relate to everyone and everything else until you come to that space of you, relating to you, right here and now, just as you are. And from that space, bringing up gratitude for all that makes it possible for you to be here in the midst of everything, just as you are. Gratitude for your physical health, despite aches and pains and frustrations with your body. You are healthy and strong enough today to show up for this class. Press your knees together, scooting your feet out away from each other so your hips sink down. Take a big inhale, bringing those hands underneath your head or your arms out to the side, whichever is going to work better for you to release across your chest. Gratitude for your mental health. Despite anxiety and stress, despite conflict and distraction, you were able to make the decision to be here and follow through on that decision. And stretch your arms and legs out into a huge starfish. Take up lots and lots of space. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Gratitude for any sense of spiritual health. That despite some really hard days, maybe some grief or depression, loneliness or fear, despite all that, there was also enough levity and momentum, enough hope and confidence in this practice and this gathered community to pull yourself up out of bed, away from whatever else you were doing or could be doing, and show up. With all that gratitude and resilience that is strong in you, send out some hope and love and courage to the people and the places, all of those situations struggling for such health today, even if you kind of feel like one of them. Take a big inhale, full body stretch, reach it all the way out. Bring those knees into your chest and your nose towards your knees. Feet flat on the floor, tight into your butt, arms tight into your side. Press up into bridge. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, pressing up. Extend that right leg straight ahead. Bring it down. Extend the left leg straight ahead. Bring it down. Get into a better bridge. 3 pulses here. 1, 2, 3. Keep your arms where they are or scoot those shoulders underneath, clasping hands. If you scooted your feet apart like I did, put them back, hip width apart. Soften your jaw, your neck. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Tailbone towards your knees, pushing strong through your feet. Give yourself a big, tight bear hug, rolling down. Press that spine into the floor. Bring that right knee into your chest. Bring your nose towards your knee. Bring your head back down, extending that left leg along the floor like you're standing on it. Point and flex your feet, roll them around. Take that knee out and up towards your right armpit. Ground through your left hip. Take that left arm out to the side. Let your chest open up. Take some bigger inhales and exhales through your nose. And then pull that knee across your body, extending the left arm out to the side. Bring yourself back in the center. Pull that knee into your chest and your nose towards your knee. Bring your head back down, extending that right leg up in the air, holding on behind the thigh. Point and flex that foot, roll it around. If this is a big strain on your hamstring, please bend that left leg, bringing the foot flat on the floor. And then right ankle on top of that left thigh, reach the arms overhead along the floor, getting length in your body. Draw that left thigh in towards your chest, holding on behind the thigh. Soften your shoulders, your jaw. Left foot flat on the floor, tight into your butt. Arms tight into your side. Press up into one-legged bridge. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, roll it back down. One more time and hold it, pressing up. Extend that right leg straight up in the air. And then extend it straight ahead. Bring it down and get into a better bridge. Give yourself a big, tight bear hug, rolling down. Pull that left knee into your chest. Bring your nose towards your knee. Bring your head back down, extending that right leg along the floor. Point and flex your feet. Draw those shoulders down. Let yourself be in the floor. Be on the floor. Take that left knee out and up towards your left armpit. Extend the right arm out to the side. And pull that knee across your body, extending the left arm out to the side. Soften your neck and jaw. Trust that it's all working. Back into center, pull that knee into your chest and your nose towards your knee. Bring your head back down. Extend that left leg up in the air, holding on behind the thigh. Point and flex your foot. Roll that ankle. And then take that left ankle to your right thigh. Reach the arms overhead along the floor. Draw that right thigh in towards your chest, holding on behind the thigh. And right foot flat on the floor, tight into your butt, arms tight into your side. Press up into one-legged bridge. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, roll it back down. One more time and hold it, pressing up. Extend that left leg straight up in the air, straight ahead. Bring it down and get into a better bridge. Take your arms out to the side in a T. Your feet are pulling your knees straight ahead. Soften your jaw and your chin. Draw your belly button to your spine, tailbone towards your knees. Give yourself a big, tight bear hug, rolling down. Give yourself a bear hug with the other arm on top. Squeeze and release. Roll over to one side, come up onto hands and knees and start moving through cat-cow at your own breath pace. You might curl those feet under, stretching out your toes. If, for whatever reason, you cannot be on your hands, come up onto your fists. Inhale, head up, tail up. Exhale, round that back. Keep moving at your own breath pace. Feeling both sides of your body as stretch and squish. And then wag your tail side to side. Come back into neutral on your next inhale. Extend that left arm straight ahead, right leg straight back. Push away from the floor so you're not sinking in to that right wrist or your right shoulder. Squeeze in the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. One more, squeeze. Bring it down, cat-cow right here. And other side, extend that right arm straight ahead, left leg straight back. Pushing away from the floor, you're not sinking into that right hip. Squeeze in the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. One more, squeeze in the center and bring it down. Roll yourself up. We're going to do gate pose. So take your right leg out to the side. I turn directions because I don't have the width to do it that way. So right leg out to the side, right hand on the inside of that right leg. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, sliding over towards that right foot. Inhale, up. Exhale, hand to the floor to blocks. Reach over top, release your head and neck. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. I want you to focus on your spine stretching more than your muscles. Inhale, up. Sweep that arm underneath. Or not. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. Keep your chest open. Don't close it. Inhale, up. Hand to the floor. Reach that right arm over top. Lift the right leg. Grab that right foot however you need to. Pulling the heel into your butt. And then push it away. Open your chest. Extend everything back out. Release your head and neck. And come into tabletop and just do cat-cow for a little bit. Getting your spine more neutral. My spine feels pretty wonky, so we'll do it the other side. So extend that left leg out to the side. Left hand on the inside of that thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Try sweeping that arm underneath. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Hand to the floor. Reach that left arm, lift the left. Then grab that foot however best you can. Pull the heel into your butt. Round that left shoulder back. If you can't grab that foot, there are so many other tragedies in the world. Do not count that as one of them. Push the foot away or not. Extend everything back out. Come into hands and knees. Start moving through cat-cow at your own breath pace. Wag your tail a little bit. And then curl those feet under if you haven't already, hips to heels in low dog. So take those knees really nice and wide. Hips to heels, reach those arms long. On the inhale and on the exhale, release some effort. Moving into down dog when you're ready. Release your head and neck. Pressing through your heels. Inhale forward in a plank. Bring that right knee down, reach that left arm up and over. Hand to the floor, move back into down dog. Inhale forward into plank. Bring the left knee down, reach that right arm up and over. Hand to the floor, move back into down dog. Use your arms to push your hips back. Use your legs to get your hips up. Your hips are up, but your heels are down. Take that right leg up in the air, left heel down. Knee to nose in plank. Take it back up. Bring the foot to the top of the mat. Pick it up if you need to. Pull that right shin forward, left heel back. Put some effort in your legs. Left hand to the floor. Reach that right arm up. Open your chest. Hand to the floor. Step back into down dog. Take that left leg up in the air. Right heel down. Knee to nose and plank. Take it back up. Bring that foot to the top of the mat. Pick it up if you need to. Pull that left shin forward, right heel back. Right hand to the floor. Reach that left arm up. Hand to the floor. Step into forward fold. Bend your knees a little bit. Grab opposite elbows. You're using your legs to get your hips up so that your spine releases down with gravity. You are not straining towards the floor. There is no effort in your spine, in your back. The effort is in your legs. Bend your knees deeper, pushing through your legs. Roll yourself up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Step that right leg back into warrior two. Extend those arms out. Bend that front knee, gazing over your left fingers. Soften your neck and jaw. Left palm face up, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Left elbow to left thigh, reach that right arm up and over, hips come down a little bit. Back in a reverse warrior. Both hands to the floor, pivot your back foot. Bring that right knee really close to the floor, but not on it. You might scoot your left foot closer to you. so you're not so stretched out. Here we go, look ahead, inhale, exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, forward, look ahead. Exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, forward. Bring your hips up a little bit. You're coming up into a high lunge. So put the effort in your legs. Come up. Your arms stay back here. I'm a little bit too spread out, so I feel stuck. So I can't move. So you need to find a high lunge position so that you can move, doing 3 step-ups. This is what it looks like. I'm just doing 1. Step up and bring back down with control. So you only use a smidge of momentum. Here we go. Step up, bring it back down. Step up, bring it back down. Last time and hold it. Step up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. Come into a deeper lunge. If this becomes a balancing pose, bring the right knee down. Everybody reach those arms up. Soften your neck and jaw. Your legs are super strong. Bring that right elbow across that left thigh, hands together. Press your chest open. Get your shoulders out of their ears. Not out of your shoulders' ears, but your ears. Hands to the floor, step back in a down dog. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Turn your hips and your heels side to side. Maybe you feel it in your groin, maybe you feel it in your side. I feel it in both. Take that right leg up in the air, left heel down. Bring that foot to the top of the mat. Look ahead. Step into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Arms out, look up, all the way up. Hands to your heart. Empty coat sleeves. Step that left leg back in a warrior 2. Extend those arms out. Bend that front knee. Find that sweet spot between effort and ease in every pose. And maybe that spot is going to be different day to day. Right palm face up, reach up and back. Right elbow to right thigh, reach that left arm up and over. Back in a reverse warrior. Both hands to the floor, pivot your back foot, scoot the front over just a little bit. Bring that left knee close to the floor but not on it, or bring it down if that works better for you. Look ahead here. Inhale. Exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, shift your weight back. One more time. Inhale, look ahead. Bring your hips up. You're coming into a high lunge. So you might need to step that back foot forward, press through your legs and come up. So maybe bounce a little bit. Feel like you're stable, but you're not stuck. You're going to be able to step forward. Okay, arms start down. Here we go. Step up. Bring it back down. Step up. Bring it back down. One more time. Step up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Step that leg way back. Coming into a deep lunge. Or bring the knee down. Reach those arms up. Your legs are super strong. Left elbow comes across that right thigh. Hands together. Press your chest open. Draw your shoulders down. Hands to the floor, step back in a down dog. Flip your feet over so you're stretching the top of your ankles, the top of your toes. Take that left leg up in the air, press your right heel down. Bring that foot to the top of the mat. Look ahead. Step in a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Bend those knees, round your back, pushing through your legs. Roll yourself up. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Empty coat sleeves. All right, I need to get a drink of water. All right, we're going to do some balancing work. So I need to face this way so I don't knock the plant off behind me. So hands together, feet straight ahead. Find your drishti, your focal point, to keep you tethered in the present, grounded in your body. Shift your weight into your right leg, come on the ball of that left foot, and turn it out. To your heel, that left heel is on the inside of your right ankle. Put all the effort in that right leg. You're lifting up, out of your pelvis, without straining your shoulders. So my left toes are still touching, they're grazing the floor, but all the effort is in my right side, my right leg. But from my hips up, it's all together. So I'm not leaning over, I'm standing straight up. So it does not matter how high I lift that left foot. Everybody reach your right arm, or both arms up. Bend your elbows and open your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. Bring that knee, left knee straight ahead. Stand up taller. So you push down to lift up. You're not sinking into your low back. Soften your neck and jaw. You maybe feel this in your back more because the leg is out in front of you. Take those arms out, send the leg back. Now you're going to feel gravity pull on your chest. Soften your jaw. And bring that leg down. Shake your hands and your feet. You maybe felt that in your ankle or somewhere else. I kind of feel it in my right butt because this hip feels kind of vulnerable. Hands together. All right, find that drishti, your focal point. Shift your weight into that left leg. Come on the ball of that right foot and turn it out. So the heel is on the inside of that left leg. My toe is still on the floor, but all the effort's in my left leg. It just does not matter how high you lift it. Everybody reach your arms up. Feel yourself lifting up by pushing down more through the left leg. Assume that you're going to start wobbling. Bend the elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together a little bit without pushing out your rib cage. Bring that knee straight ahead. So right knee straight ahead, which means you need to push down more in that left leg to support that low back. You're lifting up out of your pelvis. Soften your neck and jaw and keep breathing. Remember that wobbling is part of the sensation of balancing. Take the arms out, send the leg back. Your heart comes through. You don't have to tip all the way over. Soften your neck and jaw. And bring that leg down. Shake your hands and feet. Step your feet wide, your feet pointed out. Inhale, reach those arms up. Bend the elbows, bend the knees, coming into goddess pose. So you don't want your feet closer together so that your knees look like mine. You want your shins basically straight up and down. So I want you to squeeze your butt bones towards each other without tucking your tail under. Okay? Turn to the right. Back in a center. Turn to the left. Back in a center. Hold that pelvic floor up. Tip to the side. Back in a center. Tip to the other side. Back in a center. Stand up nice and tall. Bring those arms down. Turn your feet straight ahead. Maybe step your feet a little bit wider. but not so wide that you're gonna strain the inside of your knees. Everybody wobble your knees. Hands to your hips. Push those hips back, heart forward. I'm bending my knees a little bit. Hands to the floor or blocks. Push away from the floor with your arms and your legs so that your spine is soft and can move. The effort is in your arms and legs. Bend your elbows straight back. Top your head towards the floor. Release effort in your spine. Put some effort into the balls of your feet. Press up. Right hand to right hip, open up to the side. So you're pushing strong into that left arm. Soften your neck and jaw. Hand to the floor, bend your elbows straight back. Top your head towards the floor. Release your spine to gravity. Maybe put some effort in the balls of your feet. Press up. Left hand to left hip, open up to the side. Hand to the floor, turn that right foot out. Bend the knee towards that big toe. Use that right arm to push that knee open a little bit. Bring yourself back in the center, turn the left foot out, bend the knee towards that big toe. Use that left arm to push that hip open a little bit more. Back in the center, we're going to do the same thing, but you can add on if you want. Turn the right foot out, bend the knee towards the big toe. Then maybe bring your hips down and turn your left foot up. So the legs are super strong, maybe bringing your hands together. Hands to the floor, shift your weight back in the center. Turn the left foot out, bend that knee towards your big toe. Stay right here, or bring your hips down, turn the right foot up, maybe hands together. Bring your hands down, bring yourself back in the center. Heel toe your feet together. And then cross your legs, come down and sit on the ground. Nice. Come into a comfortable seated position. Whatever is the most comfortable for you. Sitting up nice and tall, take an inhale here. Exhale, let your head sink down. And further still. Roll that right ear over your right shoulder. Extend that left arm down. Let your head sink down, return your hand. Roll that left ear over your left shoulder, sit up nice and tall. Extend that right arm down. Let your head sink down, return your hand. Reaching your chin towards the ceiling, stretching the front of your neck. Bring your heart towards the ceiling a little bit more for a gentle back bend. Back into neutral, looking over your right shoulder. And over your left. And back in the center. Inhale, reach those arms up and reach higher. Bend your elbows and open your chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Bring your left elbow in your right. Round your back, elbows in the belly button, chin into your neck. Bring yourself back up. Take those elbows wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Right elbow in left. Round your back, elbows in the belly button. Bring yourself back up. Inhale, reach those arms up and reach higher. Right arm down at your side, reach that left arm over top. Bring that left hand to the floor next to you, reach the right arm over top. And bring both hands in front, reach forward and release some effort. Roll yourself up, bring those hands behind, squeeze your shoulder blades. And release, extend those legs out in front of you. Bang the back of your legs against the floor. Chop the top, chop the sides, Chop the back of your butt, your hips. And inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, bring your heart forward, shoulders back. And then reach forward and release. Roll yourself up, round those shoulders back, hands come behind, feet flat. Slide your hips towards your heels and up. Bring yourself back down. Let's do that one more time. Extend those legs out. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the floor, bring your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, reach forward and release. Roll yourself up. This time, bring the soles of your feet together, knees splay out. Tuck that tail under a little bit, holding onto your feet or your ankles. Sit up nice and tall, letting your shoulders get drawn down. Reach your chin towards the ceiling, stretching the front of your neck. Bring your head back into neutral. Tucking your chin tight in towards your neck, round your back. Tip that pelvis. And then bring yourself all the way down to the floor. Pull those knees into your chest, gently rocking side to side. And inhale, full body stretch. Reach it all the way out. Open and close your mouth, point and flex your feet. Bring those feet flat on the floor as wide as the mat, arms out to the side in a T. Take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Start to take those knees side to side in big, slow windshield wipers. Maybe taking your head in the opposite direction. And bring those knees into your chest and your legs into the air. Point and flex your feet, roll them around. Bend your knees as much as you need to, so this is not a strain on your back or your hamstrings. Bring those hands underneath your head or your arms out to the side. Squeeze your legs together and take them in circles. Take those big inhales and exhales here. Starting to draw your attention inward, retune your senses. Take those legs in the other direction. And then bring those feet flat on the floor. Arms down at your side, palm face up. Bring the soles of your feet together one more time. Take a nice inhale here and exhale it out your mouth. Trust that it all worked. You did a great job. Trust that whenever you got distracted and brought yourself back to this time and space, your practice deepened, regardless of the pose you were in. Press your knees together, scooting your feet out away from each other, letting your hips sink down. The meditation mantra of the month for a few more days is asana, the physical practice of yoga, which means seat for prayer and meditation. We're going to do 5 rounds of May Wisdom Guide and Hope Sustain. So you can either lie on your back or sit up, whatever is comfortable for you. So take a nice inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. May wisdom guide and hope sustain. 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 Bring your hands over your heart. Take a bigger inhale and exhale through your nose, drawing your attention inward. Feeling your chest rise and fall with the breath. And one more time, may wisdom guide and hope sustain. If you are sitting up, head back down to the floor. If you are already on the floor, if your knees bent, feet flat on the floor feels like the right posture for your final resting pose, then stay just like this. Otherwise, extend those legs out as long and as wide as the mat, letting your feet splay open. Trust that the floor is holding you up. You don't need to hold yourself up. Soften the bottom of your feet. Release your toes. Let some warmth and weight rest heavy on top of your feet. Releasing all effort in your ankles. Letting your heels sink. Letting that weight of gravity rest on your shin bones. Soften your calf muscles, release your knees. Letting those thighs get heavier and heavier. Feeling the total support of the floor underneath you. Let your hips sink down. Letting the full length of your body settle into the floor, like you're settling into warm, fine sand. And it's shaping and shifting itself around you, totally supporting you. So you can soften your lower back, release your belly. Letting that ease and softness rise up your spine. Releasing all those muscles that support your back body. Letting your rib cage rest, your shoulders sink. Letting that weight of gravity rest across your chest and across your arms like the weight of a heavy quilt, tucking you in, helping you rest right here and now, just as you are. Releasing all effort in your arms and your hands. Letting your fingers curl up and float. Practice letting go here. Practice letting go of the conversations and the misunderstandings, the decisions and the unanswered questions. Right here and now, practice loosening your grip on all that is beyond your control. Letting go of the work that is not yours to do. So that you can be about the work that is yours to do. Softening the muscles of your neck that reach across your back and your chest. Feeling the total support of the floor underneath your head. So you can soften your jaw and your chin. Release your lips and your cheeks, your eyebrows and your forehead. Soften even the very crown of your head. Trusting that all of this new and renewed energy and strength, all of this effort and rest is inside of you, as it has always been. And you have access to it whenever you come back to your breath, come back to your body, whenever you remember you. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, letting your body know that you're going to move. Taking a big inhale, full body stretch, reach it all the way out. Open and close your mouth, point and flex your feet. Bending those knees, bringing your feet back flat on the floor, hands return to you. Reconnect with that gratitude for all that makes it possible for you to be here in the midst of everything. Gratitude for the day ahead. Rolling over to one side, pressing yourself up, noticing how things might have shifted and changed during the practice. Remembering that there is always more happening than we could ever know or perceive. Trusting that there will be shifts to come. I thank you for sharing your practice with us. Know that it makes a difference that you are here. Namaste. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.